Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to TruthWave. I'm your host, Victor, who is feeling so much better tonight. Wow, it's been an interesting couple of days, and I'm glad I am finally. I would say I'm at probably 99.5%, 95.9% there. I want to say hey to the early birds, Keith. How's it going, brother? And it looks like some of the bath crew is here. Serena, awesome. Something I wanted to talk about tonight. Also, just a recap. I don't do anything political on here, and if I see any in the chat or anything, of course, I will ask you guys not to do that because we are all about unity here, and there's so much BS going on right now in our country and around the world. I like for us to be a nice haven for 30 minutes each night. We come here, we don't have to worry about anything. We don't have to worry about anything, and we come out of it with some serious meta-zen going on, and that makes it awesome in my book. So, hey, anytime you can get this, have this experience, especially since we get to do it with one another, we get to step into our unity consciousness and spread nice positive energy with each other, have all the feels, So I shout out to Lisa. Lisa, thank you. Welcome for being here. And thank you for being one of our regulars as well. You and Keith and Lioness and Serena. Got some pretty cool regulars. Oh, something else I want to talk about too is I'm very curious if any of you noticed any changes primarily in your sleep after doing this meditation. And if so, if you're having problems sleeping, because I get all wound up from this. So I think you could maybe, now I'm kind of spitballing it here. I'm kind of just thinking off the top of my head, is if you're having any trouble sleeping, then maybe try storing a little bit less of that excess energy in your sacral chakra. Is maybe try that as an example, because I have to say it, I've noticed on different social media and some of my friends on Facebook are posting things about a lot of stuff is just really kind of weird right now. And it's like everything's being turned on its head, which I am not exactly, I would say that I like to shake things up. Look what I do. This is what I do every night. I like to shake things up because there's so much out there. It's like with this meditation too. It's so much that we're bringing out here, and this is new, and there's so many things changing right now, and I think it's changed for the positive. Yeah, we may have a little bit of angst here in the next couple of months, but I don't think it's anything. I think it's going to come out a lot brighter in the end instead of being this kind of grindy energy. I think we're coming into the light, and I like that. And that's something that I can endorse. And I think we're coming into the light, and it just may be a little bit rough for the next couple months, but I'll tell you what, we'll just keep coming here, keep getting our metas in, and anything the world throws at us, heck, we'll be ready. We'll be ready. And we do not have the lovely Radiance with us tonight, unless she's lurking, but I think she's got something going on. She's got some family or something, or I want to help people sleep. Okay, that's awesome. Well, if you have something in mind that does not require alcohol or getting hit in the head with something, just kidding. So, all that being said, we don't have anyone live tonight, and to each their own. It's I love it when people are here, and I love it when people are not. So, either way, it is what it is. So let's get over and talk about some of the nodes real quick, because it looks like we have some newbies here. So let's go and talk to them. This meditation, we have basically 6 nodes in this meditation. It's an energy meditation, and I'll get to that energy here in a moment. We have 3 choice nodes: peace, joy, and love. And if you look on the screen, you'll see that they are separated. You look down, you have a top view right here. That's looking down on our golden pyramid. And you can see the nice diamond pyramid on the top as well. And then you see the nodes. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Keith. That's kind of what I do here too. I love that you have that service mentality, of serving people, because I think that's one of the greatest gifts that we can give ourselves is be in service to one another. So that's awesome. That's awesome. So where was I? All right, so talk about the choice notes, because those are our choice. When we wake up, that's a choice. Is that a choice we want to it's like, how do we want to live each day? Do we want to live it in peace, joy, and love, or do we want to oh, it's for Monday. I'm having a case of the Mondays. I don't like to say, I don't like to exclaim things like that, because we are the first person that hears every word out of our mouth. That's why it's always so very important to speak positive about yourself. And I have a little story, and I'll get back to the nodes here in a moment, but I have a little story. I'll never forget when my son was mimicking a teenager that he was hanging around with at one time. And he happened to say, he said, "Oh, I'm so and he was just about to say something about not being so smart. And I stopped him and corrected him and I told him the exact same thing. Don't ever say anything negative about yourself. Because who's the first person that's going to believe it when you do that? That's right. You. So good food for thought there. Wow. These nodes just get me. I just get, that was like one of the rabbitest of holes, but I think it was awesome. So, yeah, so I like to set myself in peace, love, and joy. And yeah, of course I get tested every day, and I get tested throughout the day, and I like to react. I like to, I'm in charge of my reaction to every given situation, just like each one of you listening to my voice. Each one of you are in charge of your reaction to any given situation. So that being said, I like to get in that state, and also it's a little bit easier to stay in that peace, love, and joy mode when you set it in the morning. You set that intention, get up and do your morning ablutions and eat breakfast or whatever you do. You set off your alarm and rush out of the house and go get in your car and do a nice 2-hour commute. Hopefully none of you have to do that, but I've been there, and it's not the most fun thing. However, love, peace, and joy. If you can set that intention and hold it throughout the day. And, lately it's been difficult because social media has got so much garbage in it, and that's where you have to mind your mind. Be very mindful. I just had to turn everything off today. I did some cleaning, and because I just kind of hit a saturation point. And I was like, why? Okay, what am I doing here? I don't need that to be on while I'm doing something else. So I didn't even turn on any music. I just went solo. I just thought, hey, I'm just going to sit and mind my mind and let my thoughts come and embrace, when a thought comes in, just like during our meditation, a thought comes in and you're kind of like, okay, thought, I see you, but I'm busy right now. Acknowledge it and just send it on its way, instead of getting into a nice rabbit hole and going and going and going down into this. And then the next thing you know, I'm saying, hey, good night, you guys. And you're like, oh my God, I just missed the whole meditation. Speaking of that, we'll get to the power nodes here in a second. I do recommend if you are not using headphones yet, let's get some. I think everyone on the planet has headphones now. But if you don't have any, or earbuds, something, I think it sounds a lot better with headphones on. There you go. As do most things. All right, let's talk about the power nodes for a moment. Father Sky, Mother Gaia, and Truth. And we call these power nodes because Father Sky is that, Father Sky is that expansive celestial energy. It's radiant ether energy that's all around us. All right. And then we have, oh, there you go. Awesome, Lisa. Yeah. And so you should be able to hear my voice and some music in the background, which should sound it should just sound awesome is what it should sound. All right. And then that Mother Gaia energy, it's that nurturing earthbound energy that we all embrace every night. And what's really interesting, it was when we bring these two energies together, it creates wholeness. It creates wholeness for us. It gives us a whole experience, because so many things are about balance. And think about how these separate energies, support our physical, our emotional, and our spiritual being in perfect harmony. That sounds pretty good, doesn't it? And so this promotes balance in all areas of your life. And see, this gets back to our thing from a couple nights ago. It gets back to our chart. It gets back to our, what's the name of that? I forgot. Our consciousness chart. And now we kind of stay on a midline. We kind of stay on a mean, and then we flip up, and then we flip, we spike up and spike down. It's awesome, Lisa. All right. I want each one of you to get comfortable. Man, this goes fast, doesn't it? I'm going to start my timer a little bit quicker. How's that sound? But we have about 30 seconds, so go ahead and get comfortable, and I'll get us started in a few moments. But if you look at the screen one more time, you'll see this nice ring, the unity consciousness, which encapsulates all of us and all of our efforts every night. All right, my friends, get comfortable and get those eyes ready to close. And we'll get started momentarily. There we go. I'm going to clear our energy with a loud sound. Archangel Michael and Spirit Guides, please put a sphere of love and light around each and every one of us, and only let that which serves our higher good enter. So it is. See yourself floating over this beautiful planet of ours. Mother Gaia. The entire Earth is Mother Gaia. It has a beautiful white sheen over its surface. And that was our final push, our final truth wave last night. You see it just dissipating. We will get our next wave out just in time for it to re-energize itself so that we have love, peace, and joy, wrapping our love, peace, and joy around the planet 24 hours a day. And on top of that beautiful planet, you see Mother Gaia node standing there with her feet firmly planted in the soil of a beautiful, absolutely beautiful green grass. It's a beautiful scene. The most idyllic pasture or field that you could possibly be standing in. It's wonderful. Now in front of you, you see a three-sided golden pyramid floating. And at each one of the points, you see a node. At one point, you see the love node. To the right of that, you see peace. And to the right of that, you see joy. And up above it, you see Father Sky floating there. Above that diamond pyramid at the top of our golden pyramid. And look inside that golden pyramid and you'll see the truth node. Very good. If you happen to look up or look around you, you'll see this nice gold translucent energy. That's our unity consciousness. Not only protects us and empowers us, but is always there. And keep in mind that the Father Sky and Mother Gaia nodes are not dependent on biology. It's simply energy. We choose the node that we would like to be on by its energy. Whichever one resonates with us. Now let's go ahead and reach out to one another. Let's connect our energy to one another. I'm reaching out. Tonight I am on the love node, and I'm reaching out to Keith, who's to my right. He's on the peace node. I'm reaching out to my left to Lioness. Oh, excuse me. I know Lioness is over there. I know Radiance is over there too. And I'm reaching down to Mother Gaia and up to Father Sky. And I'm finally reaching in to the truth node, to those people on the truth node. There we go. See these beautiful bands of broad white light, these broad bands connecting each and every one of us. I'm connecting to Lisa too. I don't know which node she's on, but I know she's here. There we go. Nice connective energy. Now let's look down in our light body. Look down in your heart space. A beautiful heart chakra. And see this beautiful white light that you're connected to flowing in. This beautiful healing light flowing into your heart space. And if you look down, you notice it's slowly spinning to the right. And it's growing ever larger. And now it's past your shoulders and your knees. And just being filled with this healing white light, this healing energy. Now you're fully encompassed. You see this tube appear in your back. And out of that tube, you see anything that's not serving you. You see any low vibrational energy. You see any dis-ease. You see any cells that are not serving any purpose in your body being ejected. Just all this muck. Anything that's low vibration. Any dis-ease. Any fear. Loneliness. Anything that's not currently serving you. I just see all this stuff just push out of your back and break into a billion pieces and then shoot off into oblivion, never to infect another being ever again. Very good. Now that we've been cleansed and we're fully healed, let's go get in our node energy. I'm going to step into the love node and embody this energy, this loving energy. I'm going to begin pushing this energy into the golden pyramid. And I ask Keith on my right, Radiance, Linus on my left, and all the others to begin pushing this energy. Father Sky, please push this awesome celestial ether energy. There we go, Mother Gaia. Push that nurturing earthbound energy. Excellent. And those of you on the truth node, please package all this energy up in selfful truth. Push it into the diamond pyramid at the top, which is growing pink tonight. It's getting bright pink and bright pink. On the count of pulse, we'll send out our first wave. 1, 2, pulse. See this beautiful pink wave of love, peace, and joy spreading over the northern hemisphere of our planet. Right there, it starts from Mother Gaia and just spreads in every direction equally. There we go. Love, peace, and joy. And it's overtaking that white energy, that white light energy we spread last night. With this beautiful, it's just absorbing it and getting stronger. As it's spreading down past the equator, and crossing over itself on the southern hemisphere, reaching thousands and thousands of people right now. Just think for a moment, sit for a moment and imagine someone feeling joy for the first time ever in their life, and the tears of joy that they are shedding right now. It is so beautiful. And now this beautiful pink wave, this truth wave, is coming up past the equator and working its way back to the feet of Mother Gaia node. Or ask those of you on Mother Gaia node to push this excess energy up into the golden pyramid above. Reconnect. Let's reconnect, reaffirm our connection with one another. And be very present here. Be present with my voice. Be present in your mind with all the things going on in front of you. That beautiful golden three-sided pyramid, which has a diamond on the top that's growing brighter pink every moment. Let's push our intention, our loving, unifying, peaceful, joy-filled intention. Let's push that energy into that golden pyramid, knowing that our truth node will push this, package it up in selfful truth, charge that diamond pyramid at the top. There we go. On the count of pulse, we'll send out our second wave. 1, 2, pulse. see your mind's eye, this beautiful wave, absolutely beautiful wave of love, peace, and joy spreading over the entire northern hemisphere of our planet. There we go. That they may receive the gifts that we work with every night. The joy of peace, the love of peace, the joy of love, and the peace that comes with love. This beautiful pink wave is crossing over itself on the southern hemisphere now, making itself available to all the flora and the fauna who readily accept this energy, and to all the beings on our planet, that they may find it if once they begin seeking, when they are in need, they can drink their fill of this beautiful energy we make available to them. Now this energy is working its way back up, crossing over the equator, and once again to the feet of Mother Gaia node. Or ask those of you on that node to push the excess energy up, back up into the golden pyramid above. Take a moment and feel this energy, feel this connection between each and every one of us. You may be seeing various waves with through your closed eyes. You may be seeing various colors. It's perfectly normal. You may not be seeing anything. We're all in different areas of our journey. It will come in time. Let's reaffirm your nodal energy, stepping back into love, and sending this wonderful intention, this loving intention into our golden pyramid. Keith, send that peace. Lioness and Radiance, send that joy. Lisa, you send the node that you're on. Serena, send that node that you're on. Lorena, send the node that you're on. There we go. Mother Gaia, send that note, send that beautiful, nurturing, grounded energy. And Father Sky, that celestial ether energy, bringing balance and harmony to each and every one of us. We'll always make our third and final wave the strongest. Let's give an extra push here. And see that diamond pyramid at the top, just growing bright pink now, and brighter and brighter. It's almost so bright that it's white. On the count of pulse, we'll send our third and final wave. 1, 2, pulse. See this beautiful pink wave of love, peace, and joy spreading itself from the feet of Mother Gaia in every direction all over the planet, giving this gift to those in need, those that are seeking, those that are ready to change their lives, change it in the most positive direction. We give this gift freely. And that, my friends, makes it beautiful. This beautiful pink wave, this truth wave, is crossing over itself on the southern hemisphere now and working its way back up past the equator. And once again, coming to the feet of Mother Gaia node. Or ask those of you on that node to take some of this excess energy and store it in your sacral chakra for your personal use later. And then please push the rest of this energy up to those above, on the nodes above. And each one of you, please store it in your belly, your tummy, or your chakra, however you pronounce it, for your personal use later. Now, let's give ourselves a big hug. Let's cross our arms over our chest. Put our hands on our shoulders. Nice, warm, beautiful embrace. There we go. Nice personal touch. This is beautiful on so many levels, my friends. A nice warm embrace that you can trust. Savor these moments of peace. We're going to take 3 nice deep breaths in through our nose, hold for a moment, and exhale through our mouth. On the 3rd exhale, we'll release this wonderful hug, this beautiful hug that we're giving ourselves. Release. Excellent. Now let's pull our energy back from one another. Nice and gentle. Let's pull it back. Pull it back from one another. There we go. Nice and gentle. And if you feel your energy being sticky, that's just some of your energies remaining with our collective consciousness. Our collective consciousness keeps that beautiful energy wave there for the next 24 hours, just powers it and sends wave after wave of energy to keep our intention going. Nice and gentle, pull back from one another. Very good. And when you're ready, open your eyes and return. Excellent. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here tonight. And let me know. I ended up with cat lap, which is awesome. It's only like the 2nd or 3rd time she's ever done this, so that's awesome in my book. Can't blame her. You cannot blame her for wanting to come and be part of this this wonderful, energetic experience. So thank each and every one of you. Have a wonderful evening. Go in love, peace, and joy. Until tomorrow, namaste.